Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Patrick Promotions, Arizona BP Highway Launch. So this time around, I'm with the legendary artists of Northern UG, none other than
To liet yo toye akikwene wamono bene tikaluoro in to highway a long time boy original Leroy, simple as that. Born talented.
Yes, born talented. This is a legendary artist, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Leroy, how's the music industry taking you, my brother?
So nice. In my path since I started, nothing wrong. Okay, there were some stopovers, but now you see, however much you do, if you have or you are running long moves, like you use long routes, you have to know traffic and you have to know policemen will be there. So kitu kidogo on the way. So part of life is also like that. We do that. So
Exactly. Okay, legend. To someone who doesn't know you, who's really loyal?
Me. Originally by name or what?
Everything.
Originally, I am a human being created by God in the universe called Earth. So lovely to be on Earth. Yeah, within this Earth that I live in, God selected a very good part of me. I came from Africa and I still love it. Within Africa, I was chosen to be in East Africa. From Africa to East Africa. East Africa again, they chose me to be in Uganda as a country. Uganda, I'm so lovely to be in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. They again brought me to northern Uganda, the food basket of Uganda itself. I love it. From northern Uganda, the best tribe they chose for me is the Moving Forward tribe, which is, you always know, I'm an Acholi and a Jonam tribe. My father Acholi, my mother is an Alur. So I'm a mixed blood. I come from both Labon and Yipiri, so I can handle what is happening from Labon and Yipiri.
Yeah. I love that introduction. That is a legendary, really low as a gentleman. Okay, legend.
Yes,
how long have you been in the music industry?
I've been there. You see music, eh? For how long? People always fail to say how long we have been in the industry. Yes. Me, the way I know I've been in the industry is since they gave birth to me, because now God has sent me as a singer. So, okay, to realize as me is when I was in senior 2.
Which year was that?
Senior 2, that was in 2002.
2002.
I was in Company College, Ngeralera. That is where I realized fully I was a singer, because that very 2002 was when I even tried now to go to the studio. The studios were no longer here in northern Uganda, but I made sure I would go to Kampala produce. Though I would come back, the songs don't sell.
So you want to tell me that, legend, you started your career in 2022?
Exactly. No, not 2022. Remove you kids of nowadays. 2002. You put 2, then 002. 2002.
2002.
Forget now, about your 2022.
If I'm to calculate, it is now almost like 23 years from now.
Years ago.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness.
That is when I realized, and that is when I first entered the studio. It was in Songdo, Nalukulongo. Them days.
Nalukolongo.
Kampala.
That side of Kampala City.
Yeah, them days there were no studios in northern region.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand, because this place, it was full of walls by then.
Yeah.
Legend, there is someone who asked me that, where did he really loy started from?
Me. Where is the person so much concerned about where I started from?
Because
if the person is,
because everything you do,
yes,
actually, it is really so educative.
Yeah, but now,
and to be honest, to be honest, the way how you speak English, you're spoken, it doesn't look like someone who has not yet gone to school. You understand? So may we know where you took your studies from?
Me
as a legend, because we are here, you are here to teach us and then to advise those artists who had never gone to school, because their time is still there to go to what?
Okay.
To school. Yes.
Let me cut you short. You see, a lot of things come in life. I will not tell you everything, but I will tell you where I stopped, but I will not tell you what I'm pursuing again.
Exactly.
I stopped my studies in 2006, my A level. I sat from from St. Henry's, Chitovu, Masaka.
St. Henry's, Chitovu, Masaka.
That is, I was the best in literature 2006. I came even in the front page. Only literature.
Literature.
Not any subject. Those days they used to. So I love that. So wherever I went, from my primary, okay, started from Holy Rosary Primary School, Gulu. Them days, went to Komboni College, Nyara. I was a stubborn guy. Sent away. I went and sat my O level from Excel Masindi boarding. Then I went for my A level to St. Henry's, Masaka. Came back fully reloaded for music. Started like a kid, but in the brain was an adult. Yes. Lyrically matured, yes.
Lyrically matured, that is true. What advice can you give these artists? Because even me, I must support promotions.
Yes.
I feel, actually, I get some hardness of some big artists which cannot even make their interview in English.
That is a
Is there any time they can still go back to school? Or
yeah. Because now with the epidemics, you see, with studies, we call them epidemics.
Yes.
Epidemic, these are things that come very fast, diseases that when you see, like Corona was an epidemic. You know why? Because if it catches you, it can what? Spread very fast, but it is easy to be cured.
Exactly.
So long as you follow what they were telling you, wash your hands, what. Epidemics are not badder than what? What do we fear most? If you know in science. Ebola was what?
Ebola was a disease.
We are very sorry for the scientists who are talking about the pandemics and the epidemics. We leave it for them. So that part, very easy. You see, with studies, it is very easy. You can go back. People are going back even in their 60s to sit O level, to go. You see, those are CVs, but with studies, it is very good. But the same thing when I come back and say it is good to make a kid study before late, because now we come to such a brain. You are studying, you are also paying fees there. You have to go and pay some dowry for your daughter, or maybe a lot of issues in and out. So what I can say simply is, I went to school. That one, I give thanks to my late parents. Both of them passed on. Yeah. But I'm also pursuing other things. Musically, at the moment I speak, I'm doing one album out. Yeah, simple as that.
As simple as that, but you have not answered my question.
No.
What advice can you give to those artists who had never gone back to school?
Never give up. If you still have the capacity of paying yourself, we have adultery.
Yes.
You can sit from Gulu City, Main Hall, people sitting. I cannot name them. But yeah, if you get that letter, however much you don't speak the English, because you see me, after my music, I believe I'll have to do something different. How can I do them if not my papers? Meaning that if I'm doing music, I sat since 2006, I will not tell you what I pursued, the little certificates and the diplomas I've got in and out. Those are not so much now. Those are CVs to push me up when now I don't want to sing any music. I want to only advise or write music to people, because I know music is internal. They will not run away, but I'll have to see the age, if it will be okay to do it, and will my kids see it right. So definitely there will come a time I'll get a job. The main thing I have right now, you cannot deny me job if I come to you, because I'm Lil Roy. That is first priority.
Exactly.
Then the papers shall follow. I think the best advice I can give to kids singing around, however much you're doing in and out, get back to books.
Exactly.
They are so good, because after music, we still have other ways to push on.
Exactly.
We cannot do music to the fullest. Even with
other,
gray hairs,
you
cannot just jump like you.
Because other people, they think that they will sing until old.
No. Music is not pensionable. When you are healthy, you do it. But you see, there comes a time, I need a pensionable job. When I'm done with it, though I served for only 10 to 15 years, much as I'm in the book of pension, I can persevere that.
Okay, Legend, where do you see yourself in these coming Numa Awards?
No, I'm out of that. I left that since 2008.
2008.
When I won, because I remember I won very many awards, both small, big, the Numa Award, the Northern Uganda Award, which we go for the Palm Award in Kampala. I won like twice. So I see no reason going to compete. When I go to compete, it means I'm still a hungry dog. I need to now be a dog tired with bones,
You have to live
with
for the young ones.
lazy kind of tooth. Those tooth which are not so sharp. Yeah, because now these kids also have to come up.
And then a legend. And then why are these new generation artists are singing vulgar music, and then they are trending more than the original artists?
No. This is that is laughable. What you talked of. This. You see, this guy is singing. I love their move. It is only the age of the adult thinking that these are vulgar. But now to the people, to the kids, the same age that these guys are singing to, their ears feel that this is a scenario happening nice. You see, we need to accept change.
Exactly.
These guys are doing, you people who think that kids are singing vulgar, don't listen to those songs. You come to our songs because you are now an adult. That is what shows you are older than what you are listening to. Because now, these kids who dance come to you and complain that these songs are vulgar.
They don't.
It means it catches fire. It is for them. Do you want these kids of 15 years to sing to dance this heavy song of mine?
Legend.
Friend, how will a kid of 15 years know what I'm trying to explain?
Legend, do you want to tell me that you want these people to keep on singing their vulgar music?
No. You see, we want them to keep on singing, but this is what you can do. You see, let me tell you what brings a coup. Do you know what a coup is? It is confusion of the majority over the minority. Definitely,
Exactly.
The majority has to run and leave power. However much the person coming to rule is a fool one. The person is foolish but have much supporters. The best way is to come close and then get to a table like we have sat, and then we say, you kids, you see, this style is good. It is motivating you because now we love you kids so much. Now we need you to dance these beats, but now please change other because now, okay, to tell you the truth, these guys have brought what we call pigeon. Do you know pigeon? These are patois.
Yes.
Because now
the slangs.
The slangs. Like in Kenya we have the shank. Like in Jamaica we have the patois. You see, the Dutch can speak. Like me, ngena lukaba misuso balingina zote pona nini o zama kasi o zama lamo pona nini o zabie o pona nini ngena luka. You see this, if I speak these are called codes. They are code names in soldiership. These kids can speak here and you will not know what they are going to do. For instance, you see, they are trying also to hide you, but you, Muse, wants to really understand what they are talking. Yeah, now there are no other words for them to say. You understand. You overstand.
But can we see you also coming up with a certain slang like that in your music?
In my music? No. But now, I bring them close so that when I have them, I can teach them right. But now, if you begin scaring baboons in the forest, and yet the doctor told you to get one tooth of a baboon, so for you have to first make friendship with the baboons, so that one can get asleep. One can fall asleep because fears not that area. Then you pick the tooth of the baboon. Are we? Now why did you ask? I love that. Cut it short. I love everybody. My time is up. That guy, Busybody, is with me. Big up, Tapo Busybody. I started music with him 2003. He's a long-time legend. I want him next year. Please, he will tell you a lot that I have.
Exactly. But before you go,
yes,
and you introduce me another legend,
yes,
there is some scenario that is going on. We have seen your fellow artists, a fellow artist like you, that not other than Doggy Keys. He's being slapped by a boxer.
Why?
Actually, according to the story that was moving on, that Doggy Keys, they came up with a video called Bond 7, and that Bond 7, so
Alcohol?
never paid. The song is called Bond 7.
Yeah.
Bond 7.
Bond 7.
Bond 7.
Which is the alcohol, right?
Exactly, but it is a gospel song.
They were drinking.
It is a gospel song. But do you believe that also Jesus Christ was a drunkard one? Because he turned water into wine.
No, I can tell you, we need to go via these things. That Jesus himself, right, we know and we hear. Though he changed water into alcohol, he never drank. Oh, if he took that very day, then I think he never did again, because he never performed the next miracle of that kind. Meaning, there are things we can do. That is why I believe in Islamic at times. You can even eat pork much as you are in hard condition. So believe me, Jesus was in a place hard, but since he had the authority and the power, he made the people which were there happy. Let me tell you, if you are called to go and address all the thieves and 1,000 thieves, will you talk negative about this?
I cannot.
You will say stealing is good, but then so now those are the things. So Jesus was also
Okay. Okay, back on my point. Back on my
Yes,
point,
yes, yes,
legend.
yeah.
Back on my point.
Yeah.
So, we were told that that guy he didn't pay the guy who acted as a vixen in his video. But why is that you artists, you don't pay people who work for you in your videos?
For point of correction, I'm an artist. Artists. Art has a lot. They were all artists. If we say artists, this is like this umbrella that includes the boxer himself is doing art.
Yes.
Includes the DJ himself doing
That is
art.
art.
Includes the person who decorated the poster doing art. Include the musician doing art. The acrobatics were doing art. So if they had planned that they were doing art, these are problems, that these are things we don't know. If you want to face someone, face him like a musician that is being singled within the umbrella of art. Single yourself that from art I'm a musician, from art I'm a kickboxer. People think that art is molding, art is decorating, art is everything. Art is what you can decorate and make people laugh, is art. That is why when you go to court, you get articles.
So, if you call it art, should we say that this is just a plank?
It was a plank, but now, you see, you cannot plank a plankster. One thing you need to understand, same as a prank cannot prank a prankster.
Legend, I'm not getting you.
You will get me, get to the dictionary. So now, to cut it short is, I will not talk about this. They need to go back to their drawing board. Because now they drew the plan when we were not there.
But actually,
I cannot terrify their territory without knowing what I will go and overcome.
Exactly. But if it wasn't a plank, so what he did is not good, because you cannot just slap someone like that.
Fame is caught in...
We have police, courts are there. You can report someone that someone did this and this, I did this and this, then he did this.
And that is the problem with ATS. You went to school primary. When they say ATS, African Traditional Society, you cannot bring issues of code to someone annoyed in Africa. The first code for an African is either box you or use the sharpest thing he has. The next thing, court will follow next. Did I kill him or her? So we need to control this with these talks that we talk. I don't want to talk much. I love you, brother.
Thank you so
much. My fans, Wednesday, be there. Big up Tabu Busybody Legend. Doggy Keys, wherever anything went wrong. And then Gino, please get back together. Get to sit down. You are all artists. Gino does the art of boxing. You do the art of music. And now, without the music, without the system, without the DJ, without the boxer, then you people don't have to get these biggest artists that dance even more than you at the crowd we have, our fans. I love you all. One love you.
Okay.